Hi DLC students, it's Mrs. Landau. I am taking a summer course, and for that course I need to create a video tutorial. So I'm going to use it to make a video tutorial for you to be able to find and organize images that you can use for projects without having to worry about copyright or fair use licenses and laws. So the first thing I want to show you is that in your OneNote Notebook, here is the DLC G-Block notebook, and all the blocks have the same sections. In your content library, if you click on the resources section, there's a page called Free Image Sources. And on this page, I have a list of hyperlinks to sites that will give you free images that you can use for projects, and you don't have to worry about copyright licenses or fair use laws. So for example, let's click on Unsplash. And here are pictures that photographers donate for us to use, and you don't have to worry about any kind of licensing or laws. So let's see, if we search pit bulls, my favorite thing to search, you will find all pictures of pit bulls that you could use for any projects that you would like. So that was Unsplash. Let's look at another one together. Maybe photos for class. Let's see what that one is. So now you know that these are attributed Creative Commons photos for school. So we can do a different search. I'll search for Dalmatians. And I find all photos of Dalmatians under the Creative Commons license. So I can use these if I was making a slideshow, a video, a poster. These, I know that I can use them without worrying about giving credit to the author or violating any copyright laws. So those are the links again. So you'll always have this in your OneNote notebook, and just to remind you, they're in your content library in the resources section, and they are free image sources. So I also want to show you, let's see, say you have a PowerPoint presentation that you're working on and you want to include a picture. You don't have to save the picture to the computer and then open it up. You can go on the ribbon to the Insert tab and then Online Pictures. And if you click on that, you'll get images. So let's see, I will go back to my very favorite search, pit bulls, and it's really 2 words. So let's try to do it that way. And here are pictures of pit bulls. And you'll notice the default search comes up with Creative Commons only. So I know these pictures are ones that I can use for free without worrying about copyright licensing. If I want to see more pictures, I can click that little down arrow and click all. But now I know I'm not looking at pictures that I can use 100%. I have to check to see what kind of licenses they have. Do I have to give credit to the owner? Do I have to ask permission first? But if I click on Creative Commons, I know that these I can use. So this is true in Word, it's true in PowerPoint, and it just makes it very easy to use. So let me show you also in Edge, because Edge is our default browser. You can save links. So you can save the links from your OneNote notebook so you can find them easily. So here we are, photos for class. Let's go home. And I went into my Edge browser, went to favorites, and I created a new folder. I clicked right here and I did a new folder and I called it Free Images. So then if I want to add a link to that, let's go to Open Clip Art, because I do love clip art. So I know that this is all clip art that I can use. If I click the star right here, it will add to my favorites. I want to save it in my free images folder, so I'll click right there and I will click add. And you can do that for any of the websites that are on that list in OneNote. So all you do is go to the star, click it, and then you want to click and you can add it to your free images. So I'll check when we do this lesson to make sure that everyone has a folder created in Edge called Free Images, and you can add the links there. Now let me show you something in Google. This is the last thing I'll show you for now. If you are looking in Google, let's look for strawberries. Let me go back to Google. All right, here we are in Google. All right, so if I want to find some images of strawberries, if I click on images, here I have tons of images of strawberries. But if I want to make it easy to know which ones I can use for a project, if I click on tools, there's a menu called usage rights. So I can click. So the ones I'm looking for now, you'll see are checked off. These are not filtered by any license. But if I want to find one that I can use for non-commercial use, these images I can all use. They're labeled for non-commercial use. Let's see, these I can use as long as I modify them. And you'll remember we learned all about this in our copyrights and wrongs unit, which we will be reviewing. But these I can use as long as I modify them. So if you click on images and then go to tools, it very conveniently gives you a choice of which license you want to use. So again, you know, if it's labeled for reuse, you can use it and you don't have to worry about breaking any copyright laws or fair use laws. So remember, you have your list of links in OneNote. You can add all those links to your browser in the favorites. And if you're looking in Google, you just click tools and then you can choose the license that you want.